What's going on, family friends? Vincent Jr. here. Just pulled up my picture here because I can't get on my screen right now. I'm actually shooting this video from my hotel in San Francisco, which is exciting. So the reason why I'm out here, I'm going to show you right here and right now. I'm actually at a very massive Bitcoin event. For those of you guys who don't know who Bitcoin is, it's a cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency, okay? A lot of people are hearing about it on the news. It's all over the place. But as you can see right now, Bitcoin itself has 163 billion dollars in it right now. There's that much money right there just in Bitcoin alone. Then Ethereum right here at 41, and then Bitcoin Cash at 22. So like you could see, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, these are all the top digital currency. I like to call it digital currency. A lot of people call it cryptocurrency. They're legitimately like coins, right, that hold value. Okay, it's the same way that coins hold value on your phone when you play video games and when you play like different kind of tools and services. They'll give you coins that you can put towards your purchases, and that's the same thing that's happening, but it's happening in real life with digital currency. That's what's crazy, fam. Like, that's what you guys got to understand. In real life, our life is turning into coins as far as like the digital currency and what the value of that coin is worth. Okay. And so the value of one Bitcoin right now is 9,785, and literally like an hour or two ago it was worth like 10,000 something, and then it'll come back down to 9,000, it'll go back up to 10,000, and it'll go up and up, and it'll just change all the time. But the value of it, what's so cool is you can invest into these coins, okay? That's what's neat. Right now the coin price is 9,937, okay? And it was 10,600 like a few hours ago, which is why I wanted to shoot this video. I normally don't even shoot videos till I get home after all these things. But I wanted to show you this because this is on the downswing of an hour or two, right? It can change within like $1,000, which is wild, okay? Because coins are moving so fast, people are investing so much. I mean, as you can see, like I told you, there's 163 billion dollars in Bitcoin. So people can invest tens of millions and then not invest tens of millions. Literally over the last week in Bitcoin alone, there's been something like, man, don't put the numbers on me, but just in the last week alone, like 20 billion went into Bitcoin over the last week alone, okay? Because a lot of huge companies, big investment companies are getting into Bitcoin now because you just can't stop it. What I want you to do, what I challenge you to do is to go into YouTube and type in Bitcoin, how it's made, who owns it, what's all that. You can literally not find out who created Bitcoin. Okay, they have a thought process of it. They have, maybe it's a guy, maybe it's a team, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You can literally not trace and not track Bitcoin. Okay, that's what's crazy about it. All right. And the only way that the government can track it is when you buy Bitcoin. Okay, so for example, Coinbase right here, you can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase and the government can track your purchase of it. But after the coin's out here in this online digital world, you can buy other coins and they'll never know about it. That's what's scary about it for some people. They know the government is like, maybe against it, maybe this, maybe that. But the reality is, look at the Federal Reserve. Okay, the Federal Reserve is literally just printing cash. There's no value behind the cash anymore. They're just printing paper. Okay, it's the same thing that's this. There's literally a coin called Bitcoin, and it's literally printing digital money right now because they decided to do it, right? Federal Reserve decided to do it, so they started printing money, and now the government just said, all right, screw it. Federal Reserve, you and I will have a relationship where you help us out, we'll help you, right? And so as long as the government's happy, then it's all good, right? Well, that's what people are a little bit scared about when you talk about digital currency. Now, I'm not going to make this video that long. I normally, you know me, I'm going to get home, I'm going to do a full-on video. Out here right now in San Francisco, we did a 155-foot yacht. We're doing a winery tonight. We're doing some robotics crazy lab on Thursday. We're doing the craziest stuff. The guy that's got me into this coin world is making literally over $1 million a week right now, all right? That's why I'm so into this now, okay? I used to be in Bitcoin like 6-7 months ago, and I just wasn't excited about investing in Bitcoin and watching it rise and fall. It's like, that's not exciting to me, okay? What's exciting to me is when, if I always thought this in my mind, I was like, if I could refer Bitcoin to other people and make money, then I would be happy about that too, right? And so I wanted both. I wanted both sides of things. So I like how you can invest in it and make money, just like you invest in the stock market and in those different companies and you make money, right? So that's really the value of a coin, the way that you think about this, okay? And what I want you guys to know too is you don't have to buy an entire coin to actually get invested in it. You can buy literally fractions of it. So you can invest $100, $200, $500, and as it goes up, your percentage goes up. It's just like investing in the stock market. It's crazy, but this is digital, and the government just doesn't understand how to handle it. The only way that they can know that you even have Bitcoin is when you buy through Coinbase. Okay, that's it, or you buy through these other companies. That's it, because they have to tell the government what you bought. All right, but that's it. After that, once you buy, you literally buy other coins. See, as you can see right here, there's all these coins. There's 1,328. Well, after you buy Bitcoin, it's now out there on the cloud where nobody can see any of the transactions. You can buy all these other coins with Bitcoin and trade them and share them and earn and invest and do all this stuff, right? And the reality is you can make a ton of money. There's people out here at this event that I'm at that have millions of dollars of Bitcoin and all these other coins, millions. And the way that you get those out to use them is you can draw them out into Coinbase and you can withdraw it right to your bank account. I've done that several times. I literally made with Coinbase and just investing 6 to 8 months ago, I made over 15 grand just playing with it. I invested into Bitcoin when it was like 1,000 a coin, and then it went up to like 4,000 or 5,000 a coin, and I sold it and I made like 15 grand or something like that. And then I got out of it because that's not exciting to me. Unless I had big money in it, it might be exciting to leave it in, but I didn't. I wanted both. I wanted to be able to refer it, and I wanted to be excited about the investment. And it was fluctuating like crazy back then, so it was just like, and it wasn't that much money per coin. They say each one of these coins are going to go up to like 100 grand within the next couple of years. Each one of them. And that's what's crazy about it. Each one of these Bitcoins. All right. So, anyways, let me. I guess the reality is I didn't send this out to you guys, and I didn't promote this like a month ago when I really got into it. Really started looking into it because I literally wanted to give myself an entire month of research, of knowing of what's going on in this world. I did a lot of YouTube research about how Bitcoin was made and everything. So the magic of making money with digital currency is not in the Bitcoin. It's in buying the Bitcoin and then buying these other currencies and making money with them, okay? Because none of that's tracked. You can make all the money in the world with no taxes, no nothing, right? The government doesn't like that, don't get me wrong, but the government's going to love us when we buy Bitcoin, right? We trade, we do all this stuff, and we withdraw to our bank accounts. Once you withdraw to your bank account, you got to pay your money to the government. All right, straight up. The government's great. They have like a $250,000 protection on your money when it's in the bank. All right, that's cool. But the reality is, it's nice to be able to trade, to do these things, to make money, and then withdraw it, and then say, hey, all right, government, I'm down with you. I'm going to bring out some money, use your money, and I'll pay you some taxes. But here's the even crazier part. You can now spend Bitcoin like a Visa, like a MasterCard, like anything in your wallet. You can literally go to the store and spend Bitcoin. As you can see this site right here, BitPay.com. Boom, BitPay.com right here. Look, you can literally load your BitPay credit card. All right. When we did this, I did a video. I might be able to pull it up here, but I'll do it more. I'll do more videos, of course, for you guys. But you load your Bitcoin on this BitPay card, and you go to the store and you buy just like you would normally use a Visa. All right. Or you can withdraw it to your bank and then use your bank cards. Whatever you want to do. Either way. Okay, that's the magic of Bitcoin. All right, and when you really look into it, the cryptocurrency of it, and how many people are in it, and how much money's in it. Okay, that's the thing. How much money is right here. That's the crazy part. All right, but what I want to do is show you a coin that I'm investing in, and also a business. Okay, so that's the exciting part. Let me show you this really quick. So I bought Bitcoin. All right, like I told you, it's got 163 billion in it right now. And I looked for other coins that I could invest in, but then I also found a coin called BitConnect where you can invest in it to get your, to have investments, but then also be able to refer it to people to make money too. Okay, that's what's the crazy part about BitConnect. Not only can you buy it to have an investment, so each one of their coins right now is worth $270 at the time of shooting this video. It could go up to $350, it could go down to $200, it could go up to $1,000. It just really depends on what the market's doing, how much is in it. Okay, sometimes the market's down, like today the market's down 6%. Okay, big deal. The other days that it was there, it went way up. So the reality is you got to just understand this isn't a game where you get in and you make money tomorrow as far as like worrying about making tons of money. Okay, now here's the cool part though. With BitConnect, okay, you actually loan the company your Bitcoins by turning your Bitcoins into BitConnect, okay? So let me show you this. So BitConnect is ranked number 22 in the world. There's $577 million in BitConnect right now, okay? That shows you the foundation of a company. When a company's rich, they're not going anywhere, all right? Period, end of story, just how it is, right? So BitConnect, the company, is literally worth 577 million at the time I'm shooting this video right now. It's going to go up crazy, all right? But the reality of this place is what's so cool is you can actually buy their coins and then you loan their coins to them, okay? And then they give you a return on your money, okay? That's what's really, really neat. So when you go right here, so for example, the very first step that you need to do though is you need to have Bitcoin, okay? Just like I showed you. Very first step is you need to have Bitcoin. Boom. Once you get Bitcoin, then you can buy all these other coins. But so what you're going to do is you're going to get Bitcoin, all right? You're going to put Bitcoin into your Bitcoin wallet right here, okay? And then you're literally going to turn it into BitConnect, which is another coin, and then you're going to loan that BitConnect to the company, and you're going to make a percentage back on that money. This is a no recruiting necessary situation for you. Then you're going to make money. That's what's so cool. So literally, if you loan from 100 to 1,000, you're going to literally get whatever they earn, right, back on that particular day. So for example, let me click this link right here. You earn on your money. So let's say, for example, if you put in $10,000, okay, and the rate of interest right now over the last 30 days is you're making 1% on your money every single day, okay? And so let's say that you get that term length at 120 days, boom, right there. On your $10,000 investment, your profit is $14,520. So you're going to get back $24,520. Now, it's not guaranteed. The rate of interest fluctuates over the company, okay? Because if you look at the last 6 months, it's been about 0.96 per day that you make on your money. The last 7 days, 0.88. The last 30 days, it has been, well, if I just refresh to see what the last 30 days, I think it's 1.01 on the last 30 days is what it says right there. Boom. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right. So that's what you guys got to understand. It can fluctuate anywhere from no money of interest all the way up to whatever, you know. We've seen as high as, 1.5, 1. Almost 2, right? And so what's cool is once you loan your money to this company, they guarantee that you're going to get a return of whatever they earn on that day, right? So when you do 100 to 1,000, they guarantee, whatever that return is for that day. It's not a guarantee, but whatever their return is, it's been about 1% a day. So if you put in $100, you're going to get 1% of that back a day, okay, in earnings, which is so exciting. Just like the stock market, if you put in $500 and the stock goes up, your hope is that $500 is going to turn into more. So that's what's neat about this. So I'm going to show you guys, what my earnings are. I literally got in this like 2 weeks ago just to start playing around with it, okay? And so I'm going to go to my, I believe it's this one, transaction, and lending wallet right here. So as you can see, I'm earning every single day by them literally, so profit for lend. So I have a $20,000 loan in this company, right? And I got a profit of $310 of that, okay? On 11/26 or 11/27 right here. Then I had another loan that I did for $10,000 because I have almost 30. You'll see I have like a little over 30 grand in this, and that came back literally that day. So every single day you get profit for the amount that's going in there. You can look up BitConnect on YouTube to get a really good. I'm gonna break this down to a sales video, a capture page, and everything. Okay, and I'm actually gonna try to put it on NLS, which is my company right now, Now Lifestyle, that's doing really great. I'm gonna try to put it on that system for you guys when I build the system, which is gonna be cool because it's got the email marketing, it's got everything. All right, that's what's neat. All right, but I'm trying to keep this video short because I gotta go to this event. But the reality is I'm gonna do this. If you don't understand this, here's the bottom line. Okay, if you don't understand what I'm saying right now, right, and you're like, well, I gotta wait till Vince, because this is why I don't literally do these videos until I get home and I nail it all out, have a full-on guide for you. But I had to do this because so many of you guys are asking, because you're watching my Snapchats and you're seeing like all the crazy stuff that we're doing. So I wanted to make sure I gave you a little, a tour, I guess, of what we're doing right now. Okay, but as you can see, I'm earning money every single day. Okay, and I want to show you this because this is where things kind of got to the point where I started thinking to myself how insane this is, because you all are going to start finally winning. Okay, that's the really exciting part to me. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my dashboard right here. I'm just kind of like looking through here, just making sure that I'm not missing anything. But right down here on this dashboard, okay, boom, right down here on the dashboard, you scroll down and you'll see how much you're invested in. So I have $31,800 in BitConnect right now in their coins, and I'm lending them that money. All right, I'm lending them that money so they go make money with it. Obviously, it's a company, just like stock market, essentially. And then that 31,800, that's gonna literally bring me back like $100,000 over the next, like, it's like 1% a day I'll earn on that. So think about that. Whatever 1% a day is, you know, we already talked about it. It's just crazy. But look at this. So total earned, and I just started like 2 weeks ago. Total earned on just lending the company money, I've earned $9,182. Just giving my money to BitConnect, turning it into BitConnect and giving my money and saying, look, go make money with my money. Because what they have is they have a software, they have like a bot is what it's called, and that bot goes and transfers and changes and converts and does all the magic and does the shifting of the money, right? And they go and invest in all of these other companies. So you're kind of, it's almost like BitConnect's like a broker. Like when a lot of people, like when they retire, they'll give a whole bunch of money to a broker or whatever, and he'll go invest in all kinds of stuff. Well, that's kind of what you're doing with BitConnect as well. You're buying their coin, but then you're giving them their coin, right? You're loaning them their coins to go get into this market, to this crypto market, and buy and sell all these coins and then make a profit. So they're making like a 1% profit on your money that you're investing into this company every single day. 1% every day is a 30% return monthly. All right, that's what I'm telling you. So when you put in 10,000, right, that 30% return goes right back into your pocket. That's what's so crazy. And you're gonna have, it's just so hard to explain like in a quick video like this. But the reality is, I'm just wanting to show you guys this before, you know, everybody else starts finding about it and I start really promoting, because I'm only sending this video out to a select group right now. Okay, so realize that. All right, so to get in this company, you got to get Bitcoin, right? Like I told you, and you can get Bitcoin through Coinbase right here, or you can get coin through this company called Gemini right here, Gemini.com. Okay, and I'm actually a Gemini, which is pretty cool. June 20th is my birthday, but you can get bigger amounts in Gemini. You can get up to like $50,000, I heard, of coin right there. And I'm going to actually get with Gemini here shortly. I just haven't set up an account with them. I've just been working through Coinbase. If you set up an account through Coinbase to buy Bitcoin, you can only get like $750 or something like that with a debit card immediately. Okay, but if you link your bank account and stuff, you can do it. Like I can do $15,000 a week in Coinbase, but I just found out about Gemini, and so I can do bigger transactions there, which is going to be really cool. All right, so like in my dashboard right here, so this is, and what I want to show you is how you send and receive money. So you literally, when you click send on here, boom, you can send people money online. That's the magic of what Bitcoin is. You send people the money. Like I send people, my assistants in the Philippines, I send them Bitcoin now instead of sending them going through PayPal and merchant accounts and all the nonsense. There's no merchant accounts. And then when you receive, literally the magic is you can receive coin, boom, by copying and pasting to other people, and you receive your coin that way. So they'll send you money that way. And it's this long, crazy encrypted code, you know, and that's what the wild part is. Like, you have to understand that it's so crazy the way it's coded and created. Like, Bitcoin's made kind of the same way where you think about how miners went out and made gold, right? And they found gold, and then they put a value on it. Bitcoin's kind of like that same concept where these machines are creating the coins, and you have to put a lot of electricity, a lot of energy, and a lot of money into making one coin. And so it's kind of that same concept or whatever, but you just need to go to YouTube, you need to search Bitcoin, how it's made, all that stuff. It's really crazy how cool it is and how unique it is. Okay, so I sent my Bitcoin, so I have 10,000 in my Coinbase right here of Bitcoin, and I sent my Bitcoin, right, to BitConnect right here, and then it'll go right into your Bitcoin wallet. All right, you literally just come down here and you receive the Bitcoin, okay, from your Coinbase or Gemini or wherever it may be, right? And then you literally sell it, okay? You sell that Bitcoin to BitConnect, all right? You literally take that Bitcoin, right, and you sell it and turn it into BitConnect, and then you literally come up here and you just lend, boom. And you just click lend, and you literally make 1% a day on the money that you lend to them, okay? That's what it's been lately. Plus, if you go up to these other amounts, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000, they also guarantee these on top of it. So they'll guarantee 0.10 daily on if you invest $1,000 or higher, right? $5,000, they'll guarantee you get 0.20 or daily on top of what we make, okay, already. So you make 1% plus this. That's the crazy part, okay? So if I show you down here, let me see the transaction. I believe it's on this. you can see right here on the profits for the lending down here, you can see what the value is right here. You know what I mean? The values change because the company earns anywhere, like lately when I've been on here, they've been earning about percentage a day, 1% a day on my money. All right, and that's what's really crazy. Plus, when you come up here and you lend, okay, plus, here's the magic, plus this. So on my $10,000 loans, I'm getting 1% plus 0.25, okay, daily. All right, 25% daily. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just nuts on top. So that's their guarantee when you get up. So my recommendation to you is to get into this $1,000 to $10,000 bracket. All right. And the capital release, okay, so they guarantee they're going to give you the money back within these amount of days, as far as like just your money alone, not like all the interest and everything. Okay. This is what I want you guys to understand. It really doesn't matter about capital release, because you're never going to want to like take out the money that is just making you the money, if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to explain that situation. I'm just really doing this video for the people that want to get moving faster. The reality is, my call to action to you, okay, if this is kind of confusing, because I know it was for me, it took me a month to understand this, and that's why I'm putting together a full-on guide, slow moving, perfect guide for you guys. But I'm just wanting to let you guys know the minimum that I want you to do is click the button below on this video, whatever, and get yourself a BitConnect account at least. At least sign up for free to get the account, to get in there, to get feeling it out, all right? And then you'll be able to really kind of touch these buttons, feel these buttons, understand a little bit more. And then you can go on YouTube and find all kinds of tutorials. YouTube people in BitConnect are making literally millions of dollars. People that are posting videos on YouTube all the time. And there's a really cool hint behind why YouTube is exploding right now, and marketing on YouTube is exploding. All right. It's just crazy. And then, so lending wallet right here. So I made like $977 over the last like day. All right, in here I'm making like almost $1,000 a day. Right here, that lending wallet, I can transfer it to my BitConnect, which is this coin, right? Remember? And then I can transfer it to Bitcoin and then withdraw it right out, right? Or I can put it on my BitPay card and I can go to the store and use it for my BitPay card. All right, immediately. That's the magic. All right, that's the magic of this. There's no merchant fees, there's no waiting, it's just immediate. It's all happens, okay? So with this lending wallet right here, I could literally go 977. I could click this button right here, click reinvest, and I can reinvest that money back in. So I can click all right here, boom, and I can reinvest that money right back into the system. All right, now the only reason I'm going to wait to reinvest is because I want that to hit over, when you go back here, I want that to hit over 1,010, so I get that extra 10% daily on top of what I'm earning, okay? So I'm just going to wait one day. Most of the time when you have little amounts of money in the system, you know, like just 100 or 1,000 or whatever, you want to just constantly reinvest daily. You don't want to wait to get 1,000 into your lending wallet ever, okay? If you have small amounts of money in the system, if you only have 1,000 or 2,000 bucks in here and you're making like, you know, 20 to 30 bucks a day or whatever, just reinvest it every single day so you get more lend into the system, because that's the magic. The higher that this total investment number is right there, is the more, obviously, more money you're going to make every single day. Okay, there's people here at this conference with $500,000 active investment in there. They're making literally tens of thousands of dollars a day. Okay, that's what's crazy, guys. And literally the referrals is what's crazy. So when you bring people into the system, you also, so for example, when you bring people in the system, you earn 5% or so, something like that on the first level, then 3%, then 2%. Like, there's like, I believe there's like 8 levels to this. It's crazy. So every single time that somebody buys or even reinvests, you earn on all of their reinvestments as well. That's what's so crazy, guys. So every single time somebody comes in here and reinvests to get their BitConnect, you know, lend higher to make more money, because the higher you get this lend, that's the thing. Remember, the higher you get your total investment is the more money you're going to make daily, okay? That's period in the story. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, look, in the last couple of weeks, I've already made $9,000 because I have a total investment of 31 grand in there. I have a good, I mean, 30 grand is no joke. You know what I mean? That's a decent car these days. You know, I got an affiliate bonus and I haven't really referred anybody yet. Like, this is the first time I'm doing a video. Like, there's like, I think 8 people that just homies, like people, friends, you know what I mean, that are in. That's it. And I'm so into this and so excited about this. I actually transferred $11,000 worth of BitConnect to my mom, and she's in this with me, which is really cool too. And she's earning about $170 or so a day already with it. Just lending to the company, letting the company do the work, okay? And that's really the exciting part. And if you understood marketing the way I do in the system, the way that they've created this, you would freak out. You would literally freak out on how amazing this website is, literally. Okay, so that's really the magic too. Like, just the way that they have all these transactions, literally, like this lending wallet just blows my mind. All the different loans, you know how much money you earned on it. You can click the pluses and you can actually see all the details on it. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, it's just crazy what they do. How amazing. They're spending tens of millions of dollars for this software alone, just to have the ability to make money on referrals, to have the ability to make money lending them. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Now, the other thing that some people will say, now why I say that is, well, it just seems too good to be true. I mean, how can you make 1% daily on your stuff? Well, that's the way that the world works, guys. That's the way that life is, okay? Now, here's the other thing. There is a bunch of Ponzi schemes out here, okay? So, like, when I'm saying the world works in a way, it's like the first people to invest in any company, like Apple stock back in the day and all that, all those people are multi-millionaires because they invested before everybody else, right? And then it comes to a point where there's so much money in it, there's not way more coming in so fast because all the money's kind of there already, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what BitConnect is right now. Like, for the next year or 2 years, people are going to just make millions and millions and millions of dollars. And then it's going to get to a point where there's so much money in it that a lot of people have heard about it, and it's going to go a lot slower. So the percentage of interest that you earn on every single day is going to go down a little bit, just because of the fact of the matter is, once something gets, you know, to a point where so much people are in there, it's like you can't make as much money because there's not as much action going, because there's not as much activity happening every single day either. So it's kind of hard to explain. Like, all this stuff that I'm explaining to you, I know for a fact that your mind is going, what the hell? Because I did that for like the last month, and you haven't seen me post on social media for like forever, okay? Like, for example, before this last Christmas tree hunting photo that I did of my babies right there, before that photo, I hadn't posted for like a month, November 4th to, what was it, November 27th, because I haven't done anything but research and study all of this, okay? Because my first initial thought was like, it has to be a Ponzi scheme where you just make money to invest money. No, you're actually buying a coin here. BitConnect is its coin, just like Bitcoin is its coin, just like all these other 1,300 coins that are out here right now, okay? You're actually investing in a company in a coin, okay? So that's the legitimacy. All these other things out here that say they guarantee you a percentage of return a day are definitely Ponzi schemes when they don't have something you're actually investing in, right? You're actually putting money into, right? You're putting money into this coin, BitConnect, period, end of the story. And they're trying to make BitConnect the #1 in the world. And so what they do is they literally give you back money when you invest with them, because the reality is you're putting Bitcoin into the system, Bitcoin's going up. The reality is you're putting BitConnect in the system, BitConnect's going up. These are both coins, right? They can handle being able to return this daily to you because of the fact of the matter is that they are making money, okay? As a company, by you investing and helping them, they're making money. Just like Apple, when you invest in them in the stock market, they make better products because you're investing money into there so they can move faster. All right, you'll see all the details. If you go to the lending guide and you start doing massive research about it, you'll see all of it. You'll see some people calling it a Ponzi scheme anyways, just because they're scared about it, which is fine. If you're scared, it is what it is. But at least sign up for a free account so you feel it. Okay. But the reality is you're buying a coin, you're buying a company, you're buying into a company, just like you're buying into Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, all that in the stock market, okay? It's the same concept. This is just, these BitConnect, the people that made this are just geniuses, okay? Now, one of the other funny things is, okay, who owns Bitcoin, right? Who owns Bitcoin? We don't know. You just don't know. That's the magic of digital currency. Who owns BitConnect? We don't know. That's the magic of digital currency, okay? That's what I want you guys to understand. Now, there's people that you can call and talk to and things like that, part of the company, all that good stuff. But the reality is, that's the whole purpose of having digital currency is you don't know, okay? You don't know how much money is in other people's accounts. You don't know how much this. You don't even put your social security in this, okay? Because remember, you can't buy BitConnect until you have Bitcoin. And you can't buy BitConnect with a Visa or MasterCard or anything, right? You have to buy Bitcoin first to buy BitConnect, that coin, just like all the other coins, okay? I know this is this. I could just tell by what I'm saying and you listening to me that most of you, I would say 95% of you are just going, what in the hell, man? Like, you don't get it. And trust me, I was what in the hell for a month. And this is my world. Digital like currency is literally my world. All the money that in my life, the millions of dollars that I've made is all from digital. It's all from people putting credit cards in a machine and me making money through the air. Okay, that's exactly what these coins are. Okay, that's the crazy part. So that's what I want you guys to understand. Like, the reality is, at least sign up for a free account, right? I'm gonna put the button below, whatever. Get a free account, go in here, feel it, then do your research, go on YouTube, go everywhere, whatever you want to do. And you know, Bitcoin itself, or BitConnect itself, has a great you know, website itself where you can learn a lot about it right here. Okay, you can download it on the App Store. Right? You can learn all the stuff right here on their website, but I'm going to put together a perfect guide. I'm creating a full system, a capture page, sales page, all this stuff. There's 5 videographers out here with us right now. I'm setting it up to where you're just going to be able to buy traffic, send, and refer people like crazy. But that's the cool thing. You don't need to refer people with this. When you land, you're making money, a percentage of your money every single day. That's what I'm so excited about, guys, is that finally, the first time you're going to be able to make money online, just like I've been making money online in the last 10 years without recruiting or selling anyone on this. I'm recruiting and selling you on this because, of course, you make money every single time you refer people to this. Why wouldn't I, right? But the reality is, you don't have to make the money. Like I just told you, that's what's so neat about this is, well, let me go back to my dashboard. That's what's so neat about this right here. Let me close these down. Is that total earned right here over the last 2 weeks, 9,000 of my 10,000 earnings over the last 2 weeks has literally been from lending. Okay, it has nothing, like my affiliate bonuses, like there's like I told you, there's like 8 people in here. That's it. It's nothing. All right, and I got an affiliate bonus because somebody did a $20,000 lend that I got in. It's just a close person, you know what I mean, close friend. And so, you know, now that I'm bringing all of you guys in, you're going to see that affiliate bonuses and affiliate stuff will obviously be high, and it's going to be higher than my lending profit. But your lending profit, you can get to a point where you're making $300 to $500 a day in this, and guess what that is? That's a 6-figure per year lifestyle. All right. And so that's the magic. Once you have an active investment where you can finally just go look and you start withdrawing, you know, 300 to 500 a day, you can withdraw every single day though. That's what I want you guys to know. Like the lending wallet where you make money, every single day your lending wallet will be filled with your percentage on your return of your investment. Okay, right here. You can transfer it to the BitConnect, right? That coin, and then you can transfer it to Bitcoin and then pull it out right through your bank account. Okay, you can do that every single day. So you can get to a point where it's like, look, you're making $1,000 a day. You can pull out 500 and reinvest 500, right? And that's $500 days that you're going to be making, right? So that's what I want you guys. And then on a smaller note, you know, if you're making, you know, $20 to $50 a day and you want to pull out, you know, half of that, and that's fine too, and then reinvest the other part. The bottom line is you want to get this active investment up as high as you can to make money without referring anyone. Okay, like I told you, there's people here at this event with $500,000 active investments. I mean, there's people with there's actually somebody I heard that has $10 million in an active investment right now with BitConnect. 10 million. Imagine 1% return on 10 million is what, $100,000 a day he's making on his active investment right now. $100,000 a day he's making. Okay, that's just crazy when you think about it. All right, and it's almost unfathomable. I get it. A lot of you guys, look, Bitcoin went back over 10,000 as we've been talking. As I've been talking, Bitcoin's going up, so that's cool. But the reality is, and so is BCC. It's going up. It was at 270, now it's at 283. But that's what's crazy about this market. It goes up and down so fast. But it's just going like Bitcoin's going to go literally to 100 grand in the next 2 years. It's going to. Like, that's what's crazy. So you're making money on the coins, and you're lending money to the company and making money. And you can refer people to the system. There's 3 ways that you're getting paid really here. And it's like, the neat thing is though, finally, like I was saying, is all of you guys have been following me forever that have always wanted to make money online like me. So you have the freedom like me. So you can freaking, you know, have a $250,000 Bentley Continental GT. You can have a nice home for your kids. You can have your kids wearing $250 outfits. Each one of these outfits are $250. My kids are walking around with $500 outfits, and they wear these every single day. New ones. Okay? and I'm giving that to my children. That's me. Like that's what it's all about. You guys have to understand, like, my life, you know, I have a good time, don't get me wrong, but the reality is I do it for these little rug rats, if you want to call them that. I mean, they're like little drugs to me or something. Like, I want to have like 50 million of them. So, you know, then I might have another kid coming here shortly. I'm just saying, you know, it does always come. But the reality is, like, you know, making money online right behind this computer screen is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So the reality is, yeah, I know this was confusing. All right, I know you probably don't get it yet, but sign up down below for free. You know, you're going to go to the website, you're going to sign up. All right, it's going to look something like this probably. All right, boom, right here. And it's free to join. First name, last name, email address, username, password, all that. That's it. And then you make a username. That's it. And you don't need to put in your social security. See, that's the thing, guys. There's no social security numbers and stuff because it's not a government regulated money. Just like the Federal Reserve, it's not like the Federal Reserve is just printing money right now. Like, there's nothing to back up the money they're creating. That's why we're like multiple trillions of dollars in debt as a government. I mean, the whole government. I mean, it's like, it's just crazy. I love my government. All right, but when you look into it, you realize that the money in the bank accounts that you have right now, that's not even your money. Okay, that's their money. That's the bank's money. Okay, they're investing it. They're going back and forth with the government. They're paying them. It's just, it's crazy. Okay, but I love don't get me wrong. I love the government. I love paying my taxes, and I'm gonna pay my taxes on all this. I'm gonna make a bunch of BitConnect money, and I'm gonna turn it into Bitcoin. I'm gonna spend it, and I'm gonna withdraw it through my bank accounts, and I'm gonna pay, and I'm gonna live, and I'm gonna do all my taxes. Okay, don't try to see. A lot of people think about currency, and they're trying to hide it. But you're not hiding it. You're investing out here in this world of digital currency online, right? But then when you withdraw to your bank, pay your freaking taxes. That's it. That's all the government wants, to make sure that they have their money that they're doing to pay the taxes so they can run the freaking world. You know, they can run America. They can fix things. They can do things. Obviously, we don't agree with everything they're doing. There's $700 ashtrays, I heard. Stuff like that, just silly stuff. But the reality is, you know, it's just this is what I'm going to be doing. I think that I'm going to be making $1 million a month in this within the next 60 days minimum. That's how big of a deal this is. There's people out here right now that have barely referred maybe a few hundred people, and they're making $1 million. Like, it just depends on who you refer, obviously, but then it's also how much you have in your active investment, how much money you're getting on those loans. Okay, you're loaning the company money to make money, just like the stock market. All right, it's wild. It's just a wild situation. So I know you have a lot of questions. Sign up for free at least, and if you get it, then just get started, get rolling. The first 10 people, okay, that invest, I'm going to tell you this real quick. The first 10 people that invest into the company, I'm going to match whatever I'm going to not match, I'm sorry. The first 10 people that get in with at least $100, okay, because that's the minimum you can get in. The first 10 people that get in, that get their lend started, all right? You go in here and you lend at least $100. The first 10 people to do it, I'm going to give $100 to you in BCC, which is BitConnect, all right? And you can reinvest that right back in. I'm going to literally send it to you. It takes 2 seconds to send it to you. Literally, you give me your code and I send it to you, and I'm going to send you over that $100. So the first 10 people to sign up, I'll be able to see in my referral history the first 10 people to sign up and do that 100, I'll give you 100. All right, if you do 100, if you do 1,000, I'll still give you 100 on top of that. All right, so, and I'm gonna start doing some crazy stuff, guys. Like, I'm gonna start, if you do 10,000, I'm gonna give you 1,000. I'm gonna do a lot of different things, but the reality is that's nothing. That's stupid, boring money compared to how much money you're gonna make lending this company money, letting them go work your investment. All right. So that's really the magic. That's the magic. I mean, I'm just telling you this just to give you a little extra fun, and, you know, and just to show you that how much I believe in it. But the reality is, I mean, $100, $1,000, who cares if you're going to be making the money that we're talking about? You're going to be seeing my total earns just look silly here soon. All right, this is brand new. Like I told you, I opened this 2 weeks ago, and I've already made 10 grand. Not even trying, not even referring, and now I'm finally referring because. You guys are just, you're like, what in the heck are you doing, Vince? Like, why are you not telling me? And I know I'm getting so many messages where it's like, it's came to the point where I feel like I feel bad not telling you guys at this point, because I can wait another week. Who cares? Like, it's not like this to me. I don't know. I'm to the point in my life where I'm just happy about the situations I'm in. So I'm not like so aggressive in going and making more money. You know, a lot of people are like, Vince, why are you not, like, it was literally like 2 weeks ago, why are you not just starting to promote it now? It's like, I wanted to get in there, feel it out. I got so in it that I sent my mom 11 grand worth of BitConnect to go and invest into this company, and my mom's now making money in this, and she's gonna go big in it after she retires. I mean, it's just kind of one of those things, though. Like, it's more than just making the money. It's like the knowledge. When you understand what Bitcoin is and digital currency is and where this, it's like the internet, guys. I mean, look, I'm talking here on the internet to these videos, but imagine back in the day before the internet, I would have had to go in a room with you right now, talk to you in a room with you for like the last however long this video's gone. It just went way too long, 39 minutes, and go to the next person next time, and it would have taken me forever, right? But I'm sending this to all my people literally whenever I feel like I'm going to send it, but I have a 500,000 people that I'm going to send this to. But right now, I'm telling you, I'm only bringing my close people in my circle to this video right now so you can get started before I really launch this to the world, so you can get all the action and movement going before I launch it. Because when I allow you to get my close circle to do it first, you guys are going to go get the people that I would have got, okay? Like naturally. And I want you guys to make referral money too, all right? Because referral money is huge, all right, as well. I mean, I think it's like 8 levels or something crazy. You'll see it on all that. I mean, you'll see it on this website of all the referral levels and things like that. But the reality is, guys, like, it's just one of those situations in life where it's scary, all right? But it's like back in the day when email came out and the postal service just went, what the hell? Like, people can transfer documents and PDFs and checks and exchange things like online, and they don't need my post office anymore? Like, really? That's the same thing with money. That's the same thing with cryptocurrency right here. I don't like cryptocurrency as the name of it. I call it digital currency. But it's the same thing that's happening here. It's like with money, it's now going online, just like the postal service is now online. You know what I mean? Like, the postal service is probably struggling now because literally you can transfer everything online now, okay? As far as like PDFs and documents and all that stuff. You know, things that you would have had to normally mail, you know? And it's just one of those situations where back in the day, if you wanted to get a video like this, I would have had to send a DVD through the mail for you to get this. You know what I mean? Now you're watching it on a freaking video. So that's what the crazy part is too, you know? You have to just understand that every 20 to 30 years in our world, massive shifts change, massive shifts happen. And, you know, money is now the new thing. It's literally transforming money right now, okay? BitConnect is literally a coin of the crypto world. 1,300 currencies right now, okay? One of the coins, literally, that's just one of them. But BitConnect is literally the only one that you can refer and then you can lend, and it's a legitimate lend. Okay, there's other companies where you lend and they say they're going to give you a percentage a day, and they do, but it's really just this, like, it's kind of a Ponzi scheme. You're investing money into a company that's just saying, okay, I'm going to give you 1%, and then once that finally gets you know, to a point where not enough people are buying, there's not going to be enough money for them to pay you. You know, it is what it is. You're literally investing into BitConnect, the company, when you lend your money here. That's why it's not a pyramid scheme. You're literally investing into their coin, okay, into their company, okay. So you have to understand why it's not a pyramid or Ponzi scheme versus so many of these other ones that are out there as far as these companies doing this. And that's honestly why I haven't been in the crypto world and been in this referral world, because there has been so many companies like this that you can lend your money to them in Bitcoin and then they magically give you a percent of Bitcoin back every single day. I mean, that's not, you just got to know that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. With this, you're literally loaning your money to BitConnect, that it's its own coin. For one, it's its own currency and its own business, okay? It costs millions of dollars to run this website right here that you're looking at. Like millions. Millions, multiple millions, okay? So understand that you're also investing into that company, because that company knows they're going to make money by going and using their bot to go trade all this stuff. They're making tons of money. Tons of money. So we're helping them make money, and in return, we make money, right? Just like the stock market. So it's one of those things, guys, like, you know, you're gonna, I can just guarantee there's gonna be 5% of you that see this video that will sign up, that will get started, that will get a loan in, that will get my 100, right? And then there's gonna be that 95 that's gonna take you a month, and you're gonna be so mad like me. Like, I'm not mad in a bad way, but I'm kind of mad that I didn't get this first. So, like, BitConnect's been out for a year now, and I'm kind of frustrated, I guess you could say, that I didn't see it before, and because I've seen all these things, but it just didn't register. But For those of you guys that want to know, like Now Lifestyle and what I'm doing right now, I'm all in with that too. That's literally where I'm going to build the system. My hope is to build the system on Now Lifestyle, okay, which is the company I'm doing, so I can build a capture page, build a sales page, and Now Lifestyle is its own email autoresponder. That's why it's so cool that you're going to be building an email list as well when you use my system through Now Lifestyle. Now, if Now Lifestyle we can't do it, then we'll do our own system somewhere else, and it's all good. But I'm trying to do it with Now Lifestyle because I love Joel anyways. Joel Terry, and he's the man. So we'll see what happens with that, but it should happen hopefully. But other than that, I guess that's really all I got to say for now. I know you're going to have so many questions. Like I said, main thing is sign up with a free account at least with BitConnect. Get that free account, get in there, log in. You don't have to give them your social security or nothing. Log in, feel it out. Go to their website and literally just scroll through everything. They have it all right here. Like their website has all the different stuff you could ever want. Okay, and what you want to know. I'm just going to put it in a 10-minute video, make it look amazing, and make a whole on capture page and sales page and full on marketing system for it. Okay, you know how I am. I set it up to where you don't even need to do videos. You don't need to do anything to refer people to nothing. You just literally pay people to go send people to my website and under your affiliate link, and then you go make money. It's that simple. And every single person makes money every single day with this company when they invest and they loan into it. I mean, isn't that crazy? They all make money. 95% of our industry doesn't make money, but in BitConnect, 100% of the people that loan make money every single day, and then they reinvest and they make more money every single day. There's no way you can understand this until you just do it yourself. Like that's kind of what happened with me. With me, you know, like 2 weeks ago, I put in 10 grand and I was like, all right, let me just watch it. And then I saw every single day getting paid, right? And then after that, I put in another 20 grand. And I was like, every single day getting paid more. It's just like unbelievable. I'm making like almost $1,000 a day now, you know, and I'm going to be making like tens of thousands of dollars a day very soon, just like all the people that got me into this. Like there's a guy, like I told you, the guy that got me into this is literally doing $1 million a week. Okay, and I think he's probably going to be doing $2 million a week here very soon, especially with me joining. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so neat. Like this is one of those things I can see all of you making $1 million in 1 year minimum. Like if you do this, you go in, you're not scared, you're not a sissy poo about it, just like I was for a month. You know, I just did my research. You know, I got a lot of credibility on the line with this. You know, and that's another thing I'm going to tell you. Like this is a risk. Okay, this isn't go all in, you know, where your bank account's zero and you're hoping to God this works. This is like put in, you know, what makes you feel confident to win or lose. Just like the stock market. When the stock market and you put money in, you're going to win or lose. You know what I mean? That's the same thing with this. You know, BitConnect's been around a year. Bitcoin's been around 8 to 11 years. I don't know the exact time, but Bitcoin's been around 8 to 11 years. That's why people trust Bitcoin over everything else, because it's been around longer. BitConnect's just new. It's only been around a year, but a year is a pretty damn long time in this world, okay, in this crypto world, this digital currency world, okay? So the only reason I'm doing it and going, you know, I'm not all in with it, but all in as far as building a system with it, right? You know, and promoting it and putting my freaking credibility on the line is like, I want you guys to understand that this is a risk. It's wild. It's crazy. It's going to be one of those situations where only a select few people in this world understand it. You know, there's going to be millions. I mean, there's already millions and millions of people that obviously understand what this is. That's why there's literally $163 billion in Bitcoin. But that's nothing compared to the trillions of dollars that are out here right now. Okay? So that's what I want you guys to understand. This is new. You know, anything in life, when it's new, it's risky, right? Because there's no credit, like as far as like background. But it's not risky when you know that there's this much money in it. Okay? That's why with BitConnect, if BitConnect didn't have a $500,000 or half a billion, this is what that is, $500 million in the company, I wouldn't be that confident in it. Okay, I'll just tell you straight up. But since it has this much money in it, I'm confident as heck. And the way that I did the mathematics back here on the lending and all this, I'm like, okay, I see how it works, because you're getting that coin and the coin value goes up as well. So it's just like Bitcoin, you know, the coin value is going up. Bitcoin's been around for, like I told you, a decade now. You know, BitConnect's 1 year, but you, like all the people that got Bitcoin back in the day, because Bitcoin started, this Bitcoin right here, it's $10,200 coin. So you saw this video, like it literally fluctuated like $500, which is awesome. I love this. But if it goes, it's $10,200, but the reality is, like, it started at 10 cents. So there was people that bought up thousands of Bitcoin when they were 10 cents a coin, and now they're worth $10,270 a coin, and they're there's 100 millionaires, like people with hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin, because they bought so much back in the day. And it's the same concept that's happening right now. You know what I mean? And 10,000 is nothing per coin compared to what they say that it could get up to 1 million a coin, because you can't just keep making coins. Like, it gets to a point where it's so there's so many coins out there that they can't keep making coins, because they don't want to devalue it. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. Devalue it. So, and it takes like a year to make a coin now, I heard, or something like that, off of one machine. So it's a lot of energy and a lot of electricity to even build a coin. But like I said, you need to go on YouTube and search Bitcoin, and you need to do your research. You need to understand this world, because it's funny, we make a joke. It's like only really the nerds of the world understand this, and the nerds of the world, guess what? Microsoft, Bill Gates, right? The nerd making billions, right? Steve Jobs, he was a nerd, made billions, right? When you understand the nerd action of the world, which is digital currency right now, you make the money. I'm kind of a nerd online, I know a lot of stuff online, nerdy, right? Same thing. So that's the magic. All right, guys, so I got to go. Sign up for a free account at minimum. The first 10 people, literally the first 10 people that come in here and lend at least $100, I'll give 100 right back to you. All right, just a loan on top of it. All right, so I'll literally send it right to you. I'll send you $100 in BitConnect right to your wallet. You can go in and invest it, and you can go make money with that. Okay, the first 10 people to sign up, and I'll see who those are. All right, and then other than that, I'm gonna start doing some crazy stuff. I'm gonna do, when you invest 1,000, there's gonna be some people that get 1,000. When you invest 10,000, I'm gonna drop you another 10,000. I'm gonna do some crazy giveaways. Okay, but those will be coming soon. But like I said, that's I know it sounds cool to say that, but it's just funny because it's just tiny baby money compared to like what you're gonna make when you get in here and you do it. So much love, family. Click the button below, get started. Click the link or whatever this is or whatever. Get started. Get your free account at least. Get set up. And then, go research it, do your thing. Like I said, I've already kind of covered a little bit of the things as far as like if somebody calls it a Ponzi scheme, why it's not. Like I said, you're literally getting a legitimate coin, BitConnect. And they're coming out with a freaking, I'm going to show you all kinds of stuff that's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you just go invest like immediately. But this is kind of for the people that understand my heart more than like they need a sales video, right? This is, the people, like, this is why it's going out a small select group of people first, because you're the people that understand, Vince has done his research, I'm in. It's not about you worrying about other stuff, you know what I mean? It's like Vince has done his research, I'm in. This isn't going out to, cold traffic, people that don't understand who I am as a person, understand my credibility, all that stuff. This is going out to the people that are I consider you guys like my close family, you know what I mean? First, before I do advertising and things like that. So I want you to understand that action there. And in this video, literally, I was going to do this video and it was going to be 10 minutes, but now it's like 52 minutes, and that's how much I just care about this. I just can't. It's just like one of those situations. Like in sending this to you, it's like I couldn't shut up because I wanted you to really just feel my heart more than anything, and so you understand why I'm so passionate about this, because this is legitimately going to take over the world. Like, digital currency is going to be the only currency of the world very soon. It just is what it is. Like, that's just the way internet is literally going to be its own thing. There might be banks and coins and cash and all that stuff the way it is still, down the road, just like there's still a post office, and you don't really need a post office to send stuff. But there is some things, that will still be around in the future. But the reality is digital is going to take over. You're going to see banks shift over. You're going to see all this. Like, Coinbase is literally like a bank right now. It's a digital bank. Like, when you buy coins, you can leave them on Coinbase and they're going to hold your coins for you. All right. So like all of the banks of the world are going to turn into a Coinbase. Okay. All the banks of the world they're just going to have to. It's the same way the government had to freaking get a relationship with the Federal Reserve to where they print money and then they buy from the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve, the money in your hand right now is literally not money that is anything. It's just, hey, this is $1 and it's printed on a freaking piece of paper. That's it. Like, for those of you guys who don't understand that, you have to really think about it. This is the same thing with this. This is a digital coin. You see it, right? But it's like, why do you believe in it? Just because it is. Like, that piece of paper in your hand, you believe in it just because of the history of you using it and transacting it. Wait till you start buying things with Bitcoin. I'm sending Bitcoin to my assistants now, like I told you, over in the Philippines, okay? Wait till you start accepting Bitcoin. Wait till you start earning Bitcoin. It's going to feel the exact same way that it feels when you earn cash in your pocket. Okay, so go. The first thing is, if you want to get rocking with this, you got to buy Bitcoin. Remember, then you got to buy the BitConnect, right? And then you got to lend. Boom. Okay, you're going to learn all of that if you go through the websites and everything like that. But that's the magic. Coinbase, you can buy Bitcoin, but I also heard that Gemini is better, and if you want to do bigger investments, okay? So try both of them, Gemini and Coinbase, whatever floats your boat. It's all very secure, and it's going to take you a while, okay? Like, I'm just going to be straight up. It's going to take you a while to get your coins as far as like setting up, because you're going to have to go, like if you put your bank here, for example, you're going to have to go to your bank online, and you're going to have to look at 2 different transactions, and then you're going to have to put them back in. It's just so secure. It's crazy. There's so much security, and you're going to love it because this is your money, right? It's the same thing as the security of you having money in a bank account, right, that you feel, right? It's literally, you're going to have to go through some transaction processes where you're going to upload your ID, as far as Coinbase. Now, Gemini, I heard that you can just wire them money and boom, they're going to send you the coins. And so I'm going to do Gemini now. I mean, I'm literally signing up for it after this video, and that's what I'm going to start using because I hear it's even better than Coinbase. So it's one of the two, but you can at least get on Coinbase, put your debit card in there, buy some Bitcoin, and get in BitConnect immediately. Like, you can get like $750 on a debit card right away of Bitcoin, and then you can change it to BitConnect, and you can start lending it immediately. Okay, so you'll get it, you'll understand. I'm going to put it all together for you guys, right? If you're confused right now, I'm going to put it all. You know me, I'm a step-by-step freak. Where anybody and everybody's going to understand it. But the reality is, I wanted to get this video out to you now before I even get back and do all that stuff, because this means so much to me, for my close people that are watching this right now, for you to get started with this and rolling with this, because it's life changing, man. There's people out here that have never made. There's literally thousands of people out here. There's people out here that have never made money online. They've been trying for 10 years, and they're making literally hundreds of thousands of dollars a year now already. It's just crazy because they're just lending and letting their money do the work. Now, I'm telling you, we're earning 1% a day right now lately. Okay, it can fluctuate, go way down, way up, whatever. But the reality is, 1% a day is not going to happen a year from now, because there's going to be so many people in the system that there's not going to be that much money coming in all the time, right? It's just, this is growing so fast right now. That's why the percentages go up so high. And literally, their bot is making money on all these coins that are brand new. Okay, it's called a bot or whatever, but that's the reality. Everything's automated. It's a bot these days. But they're making so much money on all these new coins. But once the world understands digital currency, then everybody will have it, and then you're not gonna make as much money. Like back in the day when people used to sell online like I do, they used to make millions and millions and millions of dollars a month, easy, because they were the only ones that did it. Now, if you try to sell any products online, it's like you gotta fight through a whole marketplace. That's kind of the same thing that's happening with these coins. Is like, nobody understands it yet. If you're the first to adapt to it, then you're going to be the first to win. And you're going to win big. That's why there's people here winning big, making millions. There's people making millions of dollars right now, literally, at this conference that I'm at. So, much love, family. We'll talk to you soon. Like I told you, I got 31,000 in here right now at the time of doing this. My lending profit is 9,000. That's not even referring people. I got an affiliate bonus. I earned $10,000 in the last 2 weeks, and I haven't referred anyone yet. So that's the crazy part. All right, and like, I've referred like 8 people. They're just close people, throwing in a couple dollars here and there. There's one person put in 20,000 already, because they're smart. If you can put it, you put in as much as you can. That's kind of the situation. I have 31,000 here. I also got my mom's account I sent money over to. I got another couple other accounts. I got about 100 grand or so in all the accounts. This is just one of the main accounts right here that we're going, but I got about 100 grand invested or so, through the accounts that I have. And that's the other thing, you can have multiple accounts. You can set up your family's accounts for them, stuff like that, whatever you want to do, that way too, because there's no social security nonsense or whatever. You're just going to have your phone with you, because you'll see when you log into BitConnect, there's all these authorizations and stuff that you have to go through, as far as like making sure you're the person logging in. That's the neat part, right? To log into BitConnect, like, you have to go through a authorization code every time too, which is so cool. I mean, the security, you're going to blow your mind with the security. So Much love, family. We'll talk to you soon. I got to get to this event, and man, I'm just so excited for the future. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm excited for the now, but I mean, I'm gonna have so many people, so many of you watching this video makes so much crazy good money. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to stay humble. I remember when I first started making great money, I just was not humble, and now I value, you know, every dollar in my bank account. So that's what you guys gotta understand. Like, I've been there, done that. You know, I've made a lot of money, and I still make a lot of money. But this is gonna be crazy money. It's gonna be the first time you all have made a lot of money, and I'm going to teach you guys how to stay humble. That's all there is to it. So much love, family. We'll talk to you soon. I will see you very, very soon. Like I said, if this at all got you confused, it should have, because I was very confused for a month. But once you get in, once you feel it, once you start getting those daily investments back into your pocket like that, you'll start really understanding it. And like I said, so at least get a free account, sign up for a free account, get in, and then if you have to wait, you know, go for it. Wait till next week, you know, that week after that. My goal is January 1st to have a full system ready to rock and roll, full on everything. But the reality is, if you're like, I guess if you're that small 1%, 5%, whatever, that are the go-getters in life, you're gonna get started right now, get started right away, and you're gonna make the most money. Period. End of story. So we'll talk soon. Much love, family, and get that free account. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. We're gonna be doing crazy masterminds every single month with this. We're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff. Remember, the first 10 people to sign up and to lend at least $100, I'm going to give you $100 in BitConnect to invest as well, to make more money, so to help you make more money. The first 10 people to sign up. So sign up, get that money in there, figure it out, lend it, and then I'll see it in my transactions or my referral history of who signed up and what time you signed up and all that good stuff, and I'll hook you up with $100 in BitConnect. So whatever the value of the BitConnect is at the time when I send it, then I'll send you $100 worth, and you can start you can loan it and start making money and reinvesting. So we'll talk to you soon, and like I said, appreciate you guys. It's only going to my small select group right now, and I'm going to be building a system, hopefully on Now Lifestyle as well. That's my goal, and you know, it's gonna be that will be two massive streams of income for you as well, because everybody's gonna want to use this system. You know it. We'll talk to you soon. Much love, family.